Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the update video for the week. We're going to be talking about the schedule. Obviously, you can see that there. My goals, what might have been, actually, a good old country song. Breaking Bad, Derek's Disciples, the topic this week. I am not a scumbag. Um, and then questions for next week. Okay, so let's start with the first thing. Let's start with the schedule, the big thing that you want to hear about from me, and that is my schedule. Okay, so today I am actually filming this on Thursday night, so you'll see this Saturday morning. So yesterday would have been SmackDown. You would have had some daily stuff that I didn't do, mostly because of The Wolf Among Us. Now, let's start with The Wolf Among Us. This week was a little weird because one of my goals this week was to get The Wolf Among Us up immediately so that I could, try to get an advantage on other people in the search boxes. But I got the Xbox version, so people pretty much had a day ahead of me anyway. So I kind of flooded all of my workload through The Wolf Among Us when I could have taken my time. So you didn't get a whole lot of daily stuff this week, except for The Wolf Among Us. So starting today, Saturday, you will have another daily content. And I believe I'm going to be doing FIFA. I'm having a lot of fun with FIFA, and I'm going to continue to do FIFA until I get bored with it. Tomorrow you'll also have FIFA, because I'll probably play 2 in a row. Monday we will have Monday Night Raw, and daily I'll probably switch it up, go with some Skyrim and or Star Wars, but who knows. Tuesday we'll have poker in a daily video. Wednesday NXT in a daily video. Tuesday on poker. Let's talk about poker a bit here. I do like the World Series of Poker game, but I feel like that we're all at a point where we can evolve past playing with computers and we can play with other humans. It's much more exciting, it's much more fun, and it's much more real to what you will have to be experiencing if you watch that series of mine. I also did get out a subscribe video, a minute-long video telling people about what my channel is and what my channel does, and I'll probably update that every 3 or 4 months, and I'll go through my playlists so they have something to see of what I have done, because that's basically what I do when I look at a new channel that I want to subscribe to or that I may subscribe to. What I do immediately is I go straight to how often do they upload, and if it's once a week, that's fine. It depends on how good the quality is, but I'm looking for like a daily type person. If you have a video up once per day, odds are good that I'll watch your stuff. You also have to have stuff that's interesting to me, but you also have to have a good playlist set, and that's something that I'm proud that I have actually done. I'm glad that it's something that I haven't not done. And then like this week, today, I go, I should have done playlisting, and then now I've got like 2,000 videos to all sit and put in a playlist. I'm glad that I kind of got on to that right from the start. My playlist is really just kind of stuff that I want to be showcased. All the other stuff is either stuff that I tried out and it failed, stuff that I didn't really feel like doing, or stuff that I currently did and I had it in a playlist and then I deleted it because it just can't compare to what I've already done. So I want my playlist to be kind of like a classics, like if I'm Rolling Stone, the greatest hits type thing. So that's what I want my playlist to be. Also, it's YouTube, and I've got some private playlists. Obviously, I have the sleep playlist, and that's kind of just ASMR videos that I go to sleep to because I'm insomniac, and I just stay up all night, and I don't ever sleep, and that's no good, so I have to force myself to sleep. And then I have the best music in the world playlist, and that's pretty good too. And that's, some videos every once in a while out of that will be deleted and or copywritten, and I have to delete them, and then I don't remember what they were, so then I have to add more stuff in. So it's kind of like an ever-changing playlist of music. And again, that playlist was, I think we hit a goal. I don't really quite remember. I think it was back in October. If we did like 125 subscribers in the month of October, I would release that. And I am doing that. Another huge goal for me this year is not only work on PC stuff, but actually get onto Twitch and start doing Twitch stuff. Now, again, I want to keep reminding you, and I'm going to keep reminding you, that this is going to be middle of the year stuff, July through December type stuff. Right now, I'm just trying to work and grind and make some money and actually get stuff going. So yes, poker is, now that I've meandered, poker is now on Full Tilt Poker. We're playing some sessions, and there will be one once a week, and it'll probably be up late Tuesday. The thing that happened this week with poker is that I recorded it, and it recorded fine. I had to render it, and that was fine. It took forever, but it got it done. And then I uploaded it, and it didn't work, so I had to re-render it in a different way, and there was a lot of space issues on my computer, so I just wasn't really prepared this week, and that's why it came out a day late. I think on Tuesday, if I have the day off, it should be up probably like 7 o'clock. You'll see the first video, I want to say. But if I do work, then I have a tournament, at 6, and I play all night, and it'll probably be up early Wednesday morning. And what I'm planning on doing with these daily things every single day is because I've seen a lot of successful channels, I've seen them focus on one thing. You see me kind of, separating it because I want to leave myself movability room for stuff that I'm interested in. Right now it's FIFA. And, I see a lot of people who don't do that for the reason that it's almost like they do it, they get it done, and it's like backlogged a month, and they don't have to worry about it. And I think that's something that I should do. I should force myself to have at least one game already done. And then all of, like, FIFA and Skyrim, whenever I feel like playing it, I just have these videos already backlogged. So I'm working, and I currently have the dailies already done and ready to go. And that'll really severely cut down on the workload. I record 2 to 3 days in advance. Like I said, today's Thursday. I've got SmackDown done. I've got Monday Night Raw done, because I did it in a big block and I was just feeling creative. So like it's done. I just need to edit it and get it up and schedule it. So I right now I do record a couple days in advance. But I would like my daily series with the next game I've got coming up. I'm going to kind of try to keep it a bit secret. But the next game I got coming up, I haven't beat it yet. And so the first couple of parts will probably be me, doing what I do. Because I've seen that part before, but the end of the game I've never beat, and it's something that I think I need to beat. So that's going to be coming in mid-March. I'm going to give myself a month and a couple of weeks, give or take, to completely finish that game, get it all uploaded, and in a playlist that's private. I kind of did that with Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8, but I held it off, and then I just did daily stuff. And it worked well for the most part. I mean, Romance it rarely ever came out late. I don't believe so. I'm going to try even more. I'm just planning. And then, of course, this channel is going to take a drastic change in the middle of summer. Hopefully there will be a time that me and my friends get together and we do some more collaborations of type stuff. So it's not just going to be the Ginger Kings channel. It's going to be a community type channel. And we'll try to do stuff that fits with us. I love wrestling and sports. I've got a couple of friends who are way into things like Skyrim and RPGs, Dark Souls. I could never do Dark Souls. Other people could. And I hate playing those happy games, that point A to point B. I hate playing those. And I've got a friend who would love to do that. Nothing but that. So, we've got some talks and works going into it, and that'll probably be in the middle of the summer that we get that together. So, again, I'm stressing, this is just kind of, a taped together job until I get to the middle of summer. Now, let's move on to Wednesday, daily stuff, NXT. NXT is where I'm going to vent on wrestling. This past week was really irritating, and I just felt like ranting. Not only did I rant about other wrestling YouTubers' channels, because I still think that I'm going to be totally honest here. I think it's a douchebag move that Teaming Tubby Emu puts 4 advertisements in one 15-minute video. I think that's a douchebag move, and I think it's pure. It feels like greed, but then like he justifies it, and that's the worst thing, is that he justifies it as, well, I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm not guilty because I don't really care. That's fine, but it's just know that you don't care about being greedy. Just then don't care about me calling you a scumbag. Okay, I'm sorry. I like Teaming Tubby-Emu's stuff. I'm watching his current universe mode. Seeing if he's doing anything different or anything different or unique with universe mode. I still firmly believe that I have the most accurate way of doing a universe mode that anyone can do. And I kind of blend in everyone's styles, and I don't know. So I'm done ranting. But NXT is kind of where I'm gonna rant about wrestling related things every once in a while. It's where I get my steam out. It's where I get to talk to people about things. So this last week I did that, and I feel a lot better. Actually, I feel a lot better. Got it off my chest, and I actually had really, I was a little scared that some of you, especially Jack Fenton, the Shovel, you guys, I get scared that you're gonna respond negatively, and you guys never do, and it's great, and I love that. So thank you for that. Always having nice, down-to-earth, smart comments directed at me, and that's exactly the type of subscriber base that I want. I couldn't live with subscribers who are constantly being dumb, but we'll get to that in the Derek's Disciples segment. But yeah, I'm glad that you guys are actually smart people and you understand to a point. And even when we disagree, you guys are very polite about it, and thank you for that. So thank you to my subscribers for not being total complete jerks, assholes, dicks, whatever you want to call them. All right, Thursday. We're actually doing a little bit of a change this week in particular because Thursday is Valentine's Day, and I'm thinking I'm going to sell about 1,000 pizzas that night at my work, so I'm going to kind of keep all of my content ready to go and prepped, so I don't have to really do any recording this week that is going to be time constraining. Because when I'm stressed, I'll let it go, and I won't get it done, and I'll throw an excuse out there, and that's no good. So I need to be prepared for Thursday, so I gave myself that day off. And I think I'm going to give myself every Sunday off as well, because Sunday is a good day for me, especially with Walking Dead coming, Game of Thrones, when wrestling pay-per-views come up, and then it leaves that slot open for when my universe mode has a pay-per-view, and I get it up and it goes there. So I'm going to give myself Sunday off permanently. Not permanently. I'll probably throw a video or two up that day. Who knows, a vlog or something stupid, or something that if I want to just put something up, I'll put it up. But as the official schedule, that's what it's going to be, just the daily video. And then Thursday this week, for at least this week, is going to just be daily stuff. And if I choose to keep that just a daily video, then so be it. Especially because Tuesdays, those poker sessions are going to be at least 2.5, 3 hour videos, whether they're split up into 3 parts or not. That's just how that's gonna go. Alright, so Friday Night SmackDown, obviously it's going really good. My universe mode is going great. I don't have that feeling of, oh, it's a chore. I don't know what it is. It's very interesting because I feel like last year and 2 years ago in universe mode, to me it felt like it was a chore because I don't know, I just wasn't very much interested in wrestling, I guess. I guess I was watching wrestling, I was sick of it, and then I had to go and record wrestling, and I was even more sick of it. Also, I think it's a bit better that this year I'm trying to stay in character. If you watch my Raw or SmackDown videos, they're extremely different to my NXT video because they're in character, and they're getting much better ratings. They're getting much better comments as well. Because I stay in character and I keep it to the point of the actual video, and it's very much helping me, so it's very, very good. Obviously, we have a daily video there. Update, yes, I'm going to try to do this almost every single Saturday, the time that I just vent my feelings unto you, the disciples, and I don't know, I like what I'm doing here, update the people, give them a little daily dose of, a weekly dose of what I'm doing this week, how my life is going, pretty shitty, pretty not shitty, it's important that you know how I feel, because then I'm a human and you like me more, and then I like you more because you like me more, and we're a much better group of people if we like each other, I find. So that's good. Sunday, I already talked about Sunday, and we're back to Monday. So nothing really big to talk about. That's the schedule this week. Let's talk about the update goals. Definitely advertising oriented this week. A new ad campaign has been thought up. I'll also be recording a new daily series in prep for its release mid-March. Star Wars, Skyrim, and FIFA will fill the time. All right, so yeah, from here, this point now till the middle of March, when I leave to my Wendover trip, it's gonna just be Skyrim, Star Wars, FIFA, whatever I feel like doing. That's gonna be the daily stuff. And then the middle of March, whenever I leave, I think it's like the 8th or something. I need to ask for it off work tomorrow, so I should get that shit together. That is when the game that I'm going to start recording now, because I have nothing to do tonight for the next couple of days. That is when that's going to come up and start going. So, that being said, let's go back up to advertising oriented. So you've obviously seen SmackDown. It came out yesterday. The daily video yesterday I didn't do, but I did do a simulation video. And this is basically a way for more people to experience my universe mode. A lot of people like simulation videos. They seek them out. They want to know what 2K14, the universe mode, can do. And since I don't like commenting on other people's channels to try to get my advertising done, I feel like this is a good way to do it. So obviously that video came out. It was the WWE World Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber match, and John Cena won that. And I kind of talked about it. I talked about it in my video, and I also explained in that video, and every video that I come out that'll be a simulation like that, or anything that, like for instance, if CM Punk quits and I put up a video about that, I'm going to say, first of all, I run a channel, I do a lot of universe mode 2K14 stuff, go ahead and check that out. But now let's get to the real topic of CM Punk leaving the WWE, my thoughts on this. So, because a lot of people look those videos out, they want to see what your opinion is, and then if they say, oh, he has a universe mode, oh, okay, that's interesting, I've never heard of him, and they click just based out of interest, that's going to generate some people, and at least it'll generate more than what it has been. So that's my new way of advertising. I don't really want to bug people. It just feels morally wrong for me to beg people to subscribe to me or ask them to subscribe to me. Sure, I'm not getting things done as quickly as other people have. Sure, I'm not getting signed to Machinima or anything like that. But then I was thinking about it this week, and I was like, do I want to be signed to a company and being told what to do? Can't put Bray Wyatt's music into my universe mode. That would be terrible. I would hate that. So, I don't know. I kind of want to be a rebel. I want to be all alone. I'm very happy with where I am. Let's look at the sub count right now. That's the next thing, right? Yeah, sure. What the hell? Let's go for it. So our subscriber count as of this recording is 840. Last year, on the 9th of February, we had 297. And I remember last year that my goal for last year was to get to 1,000 subscribers. We didn't really get there. And I thought we'd have a huge push at when WWE 2K14 came out. And we did. But we just really never made traction in the summer months. I underestimated the slowness of YouTube during the summer. And I don't know. I don't know. So we're up to 840 strong now. Whether they're real or robots or not, I have no idea. There's 840 of you. Only 10 of you are going to watch this. It's very odd. I still don't understand it. And that leaves me to Derek's Disciples a little lower. So, and just look at that. Look at that stat. Last February, let's say 300. Okay, so 300 in 8 months. In 8 months, that's 300 in 8 months. That's astonishing. I can remember that feeling now because I looked up that stat just now before I started recording. I remember the feeling of 300 people in 8 months. It's crazy. It's not, obviously, it wasn't where I wanted to be. Every YouTuber wants to have 100,000 views on his videos with 80,000 likes, and but wow, it's like, if you just think about it, that's like 2 people a day. It's amazing. It's amazing. Or like, well, really, it's like 1.2, but whatever. So it's just astonishing. And that was only in 8 months. Okay, so now let's add 12 months. So that would be one third of 300 is, okay, so 400. So 400 more than that is what we should be on track. So it should be about 700, and we're up to 840. So we're gaining. It's that slope that it's. Oh, what is that graph? That graph that you have a straight line, and then it starts going higher and higher, and it goes even higher at an even quicker pace. That's kind of what that is, and we're growing. It's a growing YouTube channel, and it's great. I'm getting so many different types of people, and with me revolving around wrestling, poker, sports, I feel at home. I feel like where I need to be, and of course the daily video is going to be whatever game comes out, because I do like playing those, and a lot of people like playing those as well. So I feel like I've found myself as a channel, and I actually, and you'll never believe this, but I was playing a game called X-Men Destiny, and I didn't record it for my channel. So yay. I feel like I've gone to rehab. Like, I would have loved to. There's a lot of good stuff in there that I could have done, and I'm a huge X-Men fan, but I feel like I need to keep it restricted to the games I'm already playing. I need to calm down. I don't need to record every single thing, especially if it's only going to get 5 views, and then I'm going to drop it, and then I'm not interested. Like, things like The Witcher, it's things like that. So, it's just astonishing. In 12 months, I've had about 550 subscribers in the past 12 months. That's great. That's amazing. So thank you for that. Let's actually talk about reminiscing. I actually watched Creature Talk last Saturday, and they were talking about their old videos and all that stuff. And, it just got me to thinking. And I don't listen to country music a whole lot now, but there's a huge song called What Might Have Been by Little Texas. There's a link popping up probably somewhere now, and I should probably bookmark this, because we're done with the schedule. We're about 22 minutes into this update. It's a long update, I'm sorry, but I feel like talking. Okay, so What Might Have Been. It's a country song, and it's actually got lyrics. I try not to think about what might have been, because that was then. We have taken different roads. So it's almost like the past is the past. Don't dwell on it. Move forward. You're in a new spot. You're in a new place, and you're becoming something different. It's crazy. It's crazy to think about differences. What if 10 years ago I decided to keep going to church? Would I even be in YouTube? Would I even be the Ginger King? Would the Ginger King even exist? I don't think so. So it's just very interesting, the paths we take in life. So that's the song of the week, What Might Have Been. Breaking Bad. Let's talk about Breaking Bad. I'm rewatching Breaking Bad because it's just so damn good. And in the middle of the summer, I'm probably going to rewatch it again, because I've got a friend coming home from a mission, and he's got a lot of catching up to do of great TV shows. So that'll be interesting as well. Let's go into Derek's Disciples here. Let me pull this up. This is a segment where I see an article or a comment on one of my videos, and I mention it, and I kind of go off on people. So last week it was flipping J.K. Rowling being crazy and saying that Ron couldn't make Hermione happy. That was just irritating. She ruined 2 gingers' lives last week. But this week, it is a guy named Face Squared. He commented on my video about a day and a half ago or 2 on a Minecraft Random Blah Blah episode 4. He replies, he says, "Why do you have 800 subs and only 13 views?" And this is one of the great things that made me wonder, why do I? And I said, one of the great mysterious questions of my my life. If you figure out the answer, let me know. That's kind of a typical answer for me, not hot, not cold. And then he says, you did that thing where you sub people and then you get subbed. No, I don't do that. First of all, I don't have the damn time, nor do I want to bother people, nor do I want to subscribe to people I'm not interested in. But anyway, this is what I replied. I said, nope, I am only subbed to 67 people, and even some of them are friends. Just people that I'm subscribed to who don't even put up videos. They're just there that I and Uber Hexer Nova, for instance, why would he ever do a sub for sub? It just doesn't make sense. Anyway, so he replies, yeah, you can unsub them later and still have lots of subs. At this point, I'm a little angry and upset, because why in the world would I ask people to subscribe to my channel and then take the time to unsub them? It doesn't make any sense at all what this guy is saying. He's delusional. He thinks I'm a scumbag. I don't understand. So I said, I don't have time to scam YouTubers into subbing my channel, then unsubbing them just to fool people. Watch more of my videos and you will see what kind of a guy I am, because clearly you think that I'm kind of a scumbag who did a sub for sub scam for this occasion. LOL. And that's kind of like what he was saying. Like he thinks he caught me in a sub for sub scam. But there's no, catch me for the right crime. Am I an asshole? Yes. Am I sometimes lazy? Yes. But I am not an asshole. I'm not a scumbag who asks people to sub to my channel, and then I sub to them, and then as soon as they sub to me, I unsub them because I lied. That's stupid. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? And then, this guy, he just couldn't take a hint. No, I'm not an asshole. Go watch the rest of my videos. I'm not a jerk, I promise. I am sometimes, but not really. Only to people like him. It just doesn't make sense. Oh. And then, of course, Ginger King takes over. I go onto his profile. He likes rap music, and I'm like, okay, fine. But that's not the right rap music. Rap music used to be so much better. You, sir, are embarrassing. But anyway, I digress. Derek's Disciples moment of the week. That gets the cake, because clearly I'm a scumbag who does sub for sub scandals. That's not me. Like I was saying earlier, I can't bring myself to do it. I feel like I need to earn it, and there's some people out there who are like, it kind of goes back to me being straight edge. A lot of people, especially if you look up Boogie, he's a huge YouTuber, a big vlogger. He says, I'm big on medication. If you have the means of making yourself feel better by popping a pill, why won't you? Why wouldn't you do that? And I go, okay, fair point, but I still wouldn't, because I feel like that's cheating, and I hate cheating. I feel like it's cheating, and I can't do it. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Now I'm straight edge. Even if I wanted to just give up on life and start drinking and smoking pot, I still wouldn't do it, because it's cheating to what I have already said that I was going to do. I don't know, maybe that's being stubborn, but I don't know. There you go, Derek's Disciples. I'm not a scumbag. Thank you. And questions. So I'm done ranting and raving. I knew this would be a long one, so I kind of kept the list short. I could have done so much more in this thing. The song of the week was Little Texas, What Might Have Been. Please go check that song out. If you don't listen to country music, I really want you to check this out, because this is probably a 20-year-old song or so. And it's a great song, so good. It makes you think what could have happened if I had turned left that day instead of right. If I would have stayed in college or been partying with my friends. If I had never become straight edge, what kind of person would I be right now? It's just interesting to ponder about, But don't ponder too long, because then you're wasting time. So go check that song out. And now, any questions that you have for me, please put them in the comments box below, and I really want to try to get to them next week. Anything you want to know about me, anything like that. Next week I think I'm gonna schedule that now, so I don't forget. I'm gonna be talking a lot about death, so that's gonna be fun. Oh boy. So I'm going to talk about death and cancer. So it kind of ties in with Breaking Bad a bit. So I'll talk a little bit more about Breaking Bad, what I've watched and stuff. So that being said, We are done. I am done, at least. Thank you for watching. Leave your questions below in the comments box, and I'll try to get to them next week. Derek D. Ginger King, checking out.